Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Happy National Donut Day, everybody. I want to show you all what I spent 20 minutes in line at California Donuts waiting to purchase. Are they not though like the cutest donuts you've ever seen? So of course I already had to eat at least one. I could not wait for filming. So anyway, this is blueberry toast crunch. Yeah, blueberry toast crunch, cookies and cream, strawberry shortcake, and then they had one that was Lucky Charms. If you're local to LA, I will link the website for California Donuts. You have to check them out. The line was ridiculously long, but the donuts were seriously worth it. So anyway, just wanted to give a little shout out and hope you guys all had a delicious National Donut Day. Today's video is just going to be a empties video. Usually these get super long, so I decided instead of like waiting till a bag was overflowing to just do like a smaller one so it doesn't get too lengthy. Hey Godiva, do you want to say hi to everybody? Tell them that this is your birthday month. Yeah, you tell them. So Godiva turns 10 years old in June, so I'm so sad because my baby's getting older. Okay, that's it, you're done? So anyway, I'm going to start with this one since this is basically my little bag here, and this is the one that did not fit. This is the Dr. Dennis Gross Acne Solutions Clarifying Colloidal Sulfur Mask. That is a mouthful. So obviously all empty here. This is a pretty good face mask if you're someone that has like sensitive skin or you're looking for something gentle. I have combo skin, so I want something that's like gonna like suck up all the oil, and this one I found wasn't too drying, so this might be actually like a pretty good mask for someone that wants something gentle, that has like a sensitive skin or normal skin and doesn't want something too drying. So anyway, this is the Clarifying Colloidal Sulfur Mask by Dr. Dennis Gross. Next I had these Manuka Bee Venom Anti-Wrinkle Masks by the brand Wei, I don't know how to pronounce that. This was sort of like a frivolous purchase on my part. I didn't really look too much into the reviews. I just kind of went off the fact that it was super cool looking. It had these little 8 pods, okay, and then like it basically looked like a paintbrush, and you painted on the mask. Honestly, I didn't notice like a huge difference. It wasn't anything like amazing to me, and it was pretty expensive. I want to say that this was like $60. I got it on, when I had Birchbox, I got it on birchbox.com. I used some of my points towards it, so I think I paid $50, but still for the price point, I didn't think it was anything great, so I probably would not repurchase this. By the way, my whole room smells delicious. I got this new candle, which I'm sure will make it to my favorites video. This is the scent Endless Weekend. It's actually in my wallflowers as well, so my whole room smells like it. But this candle smells amazing. I remember loving this scent last year, and when I saw it again, I was like, yes, I'm getting it. Okay, moving on. You guys know this. I've used this before. This is the Healing and Vitamin E Conditioner. I have about 1 shampoo left for the shampoo in my shower right now, but I love the scent. It's probably my favorite scent from Organic. I find that my hair really soaks up the scent. It smells delicious, and it does a really good job. So this is a definite repurchase. I think this is like my 3rd or 4th time repurchasing, but that's definitely my favorite line in their like collection. Next, I got this in, I want to say, one of my Birchboxes a while back. I actually really liked it, and I went online to see if I could repurchase it, and they actually didn't have this any longer. At least it wasn't on their website. So this is by the brand Anatomicals. It's lavender and peppermint. And basically I would use this as like a facial mist. So I'd get out of the shower. While your skin is still moist, I would just kind of like spritz this a couple times all over, and this would like be basically in place of my face moisturizer. So I don't know, I like it. It's just really refreshing. It smells really good. A couple times I brought this to the beach actually, and I would like spray this on my face in the sun just to kind of like refresh myself, and it was really good. So unfortunately I can't repurchase it since they no longer have it, but I did like it. If I could find it elsewhere, I will try and repurchase. But again, this is by the brand Anatomicals, and it's their Lavender Peppermint Facial Spray Mist. This is not a beauty favorites, but I was so obsessed with this, I did want to mention it. So this is by the brand David's Tea. My roommate and I drink this tea brand religiously. She kind of like got me hooked on it. And we purchased a bunch of tea when we first moved in, and this I went through so fast, like probably within a month. This is their birthday cake rooibos tea, and it literally had sprinkles like inside the tea, like multicolored sprinkles. It was so amazing. I just really love this tea, so I wanted to mention it. And again, this is by David's Tea, and it's their birthday cake rooibos tea. Next is just a bottle of Batiste dry shampoo. I'd never tried this one before. This is the Sexy and Glam Gold Shimmer. I liked it, but I don't like it as much as, like, you guys know I'm obsessed with the Sassy and Daring Wild scent. That's the leopard bottle that you always see me talk about. So I gave this a try just because it was for blonde hair, but to be honest with you, it has sparkles in it, and I kind of was like, not really digging it. I mean, I guess if you're going out at night, this might be cool, but just to like have it in my hair in the middle of the day, like have sparkles in my blonde hair, was just a little weird, so I would not repurchase. Next, I have just a lotion from Victoria's Secret. I just love keeping a lotion in my purse because my hands get super dry. I'm like a chronic OCD hand washer, so I always love having a moisturizer or a lotion handy. This one is by Victoria's Secret again, and it's their Sexy Little Things Noir. It smelled really good. It wasn't as moisturizing as some of like their other lotions, and to be honest with you, I kind of like the Bath and Body Works ones a little bit better. I don't know if they're just more moisturizing. I think some of them have shea butter in them. They're just like a thicker consistency. So I like the scent, but I probably wouldn't repurchase just because it wasn't very moisturizing. My friend Rachel actually mentioned these Naiad soaps. I mentioned them in a favorites like 2 or 3 months back. I got like a little mini trial size, but I loved it so much that I'm definitely going to purchase the full size. So this is by the brand Naiad Soap Arts, and this is their Pineapple Mint, and it's a whipped soap sugar scrub. It was amazing. It was like a sugar scrub, but it got to a lather similar to like a soap. So I really liked it, and the scent was amazing, especially for summer. Pineapple mint would be like really, really refreshing in the shower. So definite repurchase. Again, with some of these that I think are like, you won't be able to find them as easy, I will try and link a couple of these. It's an Empty foundation. This is the Revlon Color Stay. It took me forever to get through this bottle. Like, I purchased this during my road trip on my way to California, and I just finished it like 2 weeks ago. I like other foundations better, so I wouldn't repurchase, but this was my favorite for a long time. Again, the Revlon Color Stay. I've just found other formulas that work better for my skin, but not a bad choice for if you have combination oily skin. It's pretty good for a drugstore foundation. Next, I got a pair of gray contacts from the brand Mesmerize. I got these basically for just filming, and I actually wore them in my line crime video. A lot of people were like, your eyes looked kind of like weird. It's because I had gray contacts in. So anyway, this is by the brand Mesmerize. These are 2 week, I think 2 week or either a month long trials, but they have another one that like lasts for 3 months, and if you want them to last longer, that might be a pretty good option for you. But these were only like $15 or something like that, and I got mine in the color Silky Gray. So they don't have any prescription in them or anything, but it definitely would be a repurchase. Just a Max Fix Plus. If you guys watched my recent Vegas shopping haul, you saw that I got the full size. I tried this little baby one just to see if I liked it. The small little baby one was only $10. The full size is like $21 or $22, and you get like 3 times the amount of product, so definitely recommend purchasing the full size. This is just a white tea spearmint aloe face mask by the brand The Balm Cosmetics. It was pretty good, but it wasn't anything that wowed me, and for the price point, I think this was like $15 or $17, something like that. I feel like you can get this kind of minty mask for less expensive through like Friedman or Queen Helene, one of those brands. This mascara you've seen me use over and over again, so yes, definite repurchase. This is the voluminous Miss Mango Rock I love this mascara. It's one of my favorites, so yes on that. This I just got in my Birchbox. It's by the brand First Aid Beauty. This is their Ultra Repair Cream, and it was just basically like a little sample size lotion, and it got the job done, so yes on the repurchase, but it didn't smell great or anything. It was just your basic lotion. I got one of these deep conditioners when I dyed my hair. I don't know if you guys follow me on Snapchat. If you don't, you should, because you're missing out on a lot of adventures and behind the scenes on Rachel's life. I showed you guys that I dyed my hair. I tried to do my roots at home, and it was a freaking nightmare. Like, when I tell you my hair turned like orange, it was like a yellowy orange color. It was horrible. But anyway, this reminds me of that dreadful night, because this is the deep conditioner that came with it. This smells really good. I wish I could buy it separate, but no to repurchase, and no to ever redoing my hair on my own ever again. Go to the salon, spend the extra money. This I got at Generation Beauty. This is by the brand eSalon. It's their Tinted Love Color Enhancing Treatment. It was pretty good. You guys have seen these before. They're like the really dark purple shampoos that are good for neutralizing brassy tones in blonde hair. One of these, obviously, actually this was a pretty good, I don't even want to call it a sample. It was like a little small bottle of it, but I really liked it, so I would repurchase. However, my store that I work in, Beauty Mark, sells a bunch of these purple shampoos, so I probably would get it there since I get my discount, but that was pretty good. So next I have just the box from the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick. You guys see me, if you again follow me on Snapchat, wear this color all the time. This is the shade Bow and Arrow. It's like a beautiful nudie brown color. It's perfection. I love this formula so much. I actually have a couple of Kat Von D's liquid lipsticks. Lovesick is another favorite of mine. But anyway, I don't know why I put this in here. It's just the case. The bottle's almost empty though. That I can assure you. I wear that color all the time. Next I have a nail polish by the brand Essie. It's actually pretty similar to the color that I'm wearing on my nails now, which is a teal. I don't know if you guys can tell, but on my little ring finger I have like a little bow, super cute, that the salon did for me with like a little diamond in the middle. I rock this color all the time. I believe what's on my nails is by OPI, but it's very similar to this Essie color, which is the shade Mint Candy Apple, so highly recommend. Just a moisturizer. I love this moisturizer. This is the Baby Lips by Maybelline, and this is in the shade Pop of Pink. These are really, really moisturizing, and I love that how they add like a little pop of color. Perfect for the beach. Throw that in the beach bag. This I actually got 4 little baby samples at the Indie Beauty Expo. I went with my boss a couple of weeks ago to the one in Pasadena. It was really fun, and I got a bunch of natural skincare. This being one of it. This is by the brand Root. It's their Beauty Sleep Perfecting Serum. But in any case, that was just a little mini trial size sample. This was a good size little sample because I got to use it several times, which I would never purchase skincare unless I used it several times and found that I liked it. So I had never heard of the brand. It's by the brand Osmosis, and I really actually liked it. So it came with a moisturizer and a serum, which I'm just finishing up. And I already finished their Polish Firming Enzyme Mask, and then this was the cleanser in Purify. I love the scent of both of these, and I felt like they did a really good job. So in any case, I went to go Google and look up how much the full-size big bottles were, and it was like $50-something. I'm pretty sure. I'll have to go back and check, but if I can find this brand, I will link it. It's very good. However, for a brand that I'm not familiar with, I had never heard of Osmosis prior to going to the Indie Beauty Expo. I thought the price point was a little high. So if I found like a coupon code, or if I could find it less expensive, I'd be willing to repurchase, but at that price point for a company I'm not too familiar with, I probably wouldn't. I got one of the little waterproof eyeliner pens from e.l.f. The little felt tip was pretty easy to apply the liner with, However, now that I use the Kat Von D tattoo eyeliner, which has like a very precise point and it's super dark and like super just perfect, I feel like I would never buy this again. But for the price point, like, this is pretty good. This is $2. The Kat Von D one is $21 or $22. So I feel like it's unfair to compare them. For $2, this isn't bad. If I was in a bind, I probably would repurchase that if I just needed something quick. This is my favorite glossy finish from ColourPop Cosmetics. These are their lippy sticks. If you're unfamiliar with ColourPop Cosmetics, it's great. It's everything that they have is like either $5 to $7. Maybe their most expensive thing is like $7 or $8. So this is their lippy sticks. They have a bunch of different finishes. They're all $5 each. A lot of people love the silk and the matte finish. However, there are 3 in the glossy collection, and I feel like they don't get enough love. This is the shade Bound. I love this. It's like a nudie pink, and it's like the perfect topper, and it's very moisturizing. It gives like a really pretty sheen to the lips. So I went online to go repurchase this, and it was sold out. So I'm not sure if they're taking it out of their collection and it's permanently sold out, or if it's just out of stock because it's a very popular shade. But anyway, I love this shade so much. If you could find it, it's again Bound, and it's in their glossy collection. Really, really, really beautiful shade. Just a little face mask I got in my Birchbox. This is by the brand Guara. It's Juara. And it's their turmeric antioxidant radiance mask. It was just okay. I didn't love it, so no to repurchase on that one. Another sample from my Birchbox. This is by the brand Perlice. It's their BB Tinted Moisture Cream with SPF 30 in it. I liked it. I didn't love it, so no to repurchase. And there's other BB creams I like better that have better coverage and don't get me greasy looking. This is just an eyeshadow by the brand NYX Cosmetics that I finished up. I wanted this initially to be like a pretty transition color, you know, to basically put in my crease to help blend other eyeshadows together. And then, like, as I was using it, I was like, this is the wrong color. I wanted peach. It's more of like a light pink. It also has shimmer in it, which makes it not the easiest to blend with other shadows. And it was just like not as pigmented as I thought it was going to be. So I would not repurchase, but I'm not crying over it. It was $5 or $6. These are pretty inexpensive. I actually just got another NYX eyeshadow that's closer to the color that I wanted initially. This is in the shade Dolce, and this is definitely more along the lines of what I'm looking for. It makes the shadows blend better, it's the better color, and it's more pigmented. It doesn't have any glitter or shimmer in it. So again, that's Dolce. And then the last item I have here is a perfume that I actually wore in Vegas so much that now that I'm smelling it, I'm like, ooh, that reminds me of a couple nights out in Vegas. It's just called So Nude, and it smells really, really good. I'm actually gonna put it aside and look into it so that I could see what the full size is, because it definitely smells like sophisticated. It's more of like a night scent, but I really like that scent a lot. So thank you again for watching. If there's any specific things that I mentioned, I will try and link them below, as well as my Snapchat. Please follow me on other social forums so we can stay in touch off camera when I'm not filming. And I think that's it. So thank you guys again for watching. I love you all, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye. Even just tell you what happened. I just filmed the rest of the video and my camera wasn't on, so take 2. Today's video is just going to be a favorites video. Not favorites. Guys, if you have any questions on anything that I mentioned, go Godiva. Just leave it in the comments below, and I'll try and link you to the product that you're looking for. The dogs are going crazy out there because my roommate's friend just got in from out of town. your life, guys. Your life.